Okay, so I'm gonna try the comedy thing once again because I've been learning about cancel culture and a few of these socials that I have, they're shadow banned, restricted. That's because of stuff I've said. I'm figuring, but anyway. So, all right, let's continue. Yeah, so the cancel culture thing. Um, I mean, you can't make fun of anybody anymore, even if it's like you're a what do you call a professional comedian being actually paid real money. Everybody is so uptight. But remember, the economic slavery system is the enemy, not each other. And some people are like, oh, okay, oh, hey, I forgot a little thing. Here's my brain ain't right. So, so if you're anywhere on the spectrum, if you are a poorly educated person, I love the poorly educated too. There's so much material, that they offer. So yeah, just keep it moving. Anyway, so yeah, so I was talking with people as I go out into the world, and so recently I met somebody. Well, they're like legion. I met this poorly educated person, and they were talking about their see, there's like white baby Jesus and black baby Jesus, but they were talking about their orange baby Jesus and how their orange baby Jesus is being persecuted. And that's one of the other side effects of this religion thing. Yeah, it makes you don't think logically because he's not being persecuted as so much as he's being prosecuted. you know, for crimes. So what are they trying to say? Colored people get locked up for crimes they didn't commit. Stuff like that. So yeah. So they went on to say he's a good businessman, and I'm like, okay, so a good businessman would have like five or six, however many bankruptcies, stuff like that. Is that kind of like a NASCAR driver having like a whole bunch of accidents and maybe, somebody, they just let him win one race? Is that how that works? I don't know. So is it just me? I think it's just me. 'Cause, it's like, wow. Yeah, all the things they've done to him. I'm like, but what about all the things where people had to sue to get paid because they refused to pay allegedly? Isn't that a thing? But anyway, so they're like, yeah, these people are coming across the border. We got to protect the border. I'm like, do they have like, like uh, some examples of people coming across the border and taking away other people's country? Because they always talk about, we got to get our country back. We got to take our country back. How did you get your country? Where did you get your country from? And okay, so it could be taken another way too. You're trying to take your country back to 18 something, 17 something. Like I said, if you're somewhere on the spectrum, you're probably upset by now, or if you're poorly educated, yeah. Well, that too, and those folk who the slaver gave their ancestors their religion, they're like, oh my God, it's good all the time. That really pisses them off. I'm like, start thinking logically. What's that quote? There's a couple of quotes. Uh, yeah, the one with, I love the poorly educated. There's the other one, there's a saying in Texas, fool me once, shame on you, and fool me twice, you don't get it. Anywho, So for the short attention span, I'm gonna cut it, here, and then we'll continue probably as a series with, all that stuff of cancel culture. Hey, should I put some music? Cancel culture, culture, culture. I'm gonna decide later, or I'm gonna just pop this up there. Anyway, yeah, deuces.